This is a breathing drill that is really good to help you understand a bit more about the nuances of a hinge and letting that posterior pelvic floor let go. So what you're going to do is you're going to get into your hinge position and you're literally going to take your hands and you're going to put them on your butt, okay? Bonus points if you have longer hands and you have a plus ape index, because you're going to be able to feel a little bit more. Or maybe if you have a smaller butt, you can feel a little bit more. But we want to make sure that you kind of get as much of your butt cheeks in your hand as you possibly can, okay? Another thing this does is it helps us to open up the chest when we're getting into this hinge position, because we need a pump handle that stays lifted and we need to let the area between the sits bones spread out in a hinge, okay? So you're gonna take your hands, you're gonna put them on your butt. Now, you're gonna get into your really good hinge, which means you're keeping your heels heavy, you're letting your knees go forward slightly over your ankles, so that knee over the midfoot, and you're not overly dumping forward or coming back. You see how when I straighten my legs a little bit, my whole center of mass kind of translates backwards? So we need that knee over the midfoot, okay? Hands are gripping the butt. This will be a super awkward one to do at the climbing gym. Can you imagine? Okay. So anyway, here, what you're gonna do is you're going to inhale, and we wanna think about that inhale literally moving into the space where your fingertips are, okay? So that means like area between the butt crack, all right? Butthole, not to be super awkward, but that's where the air needs to go. You should feel the muscles in that area expand and let go. It is not a bearing down, it's not a pushing down. It is literally a lengthen from the inside feeling, okay? So right here, you're gonna inhale, and then you're gonna exhale. Think about letting your ribs come back in space, okay? They're not coming down. You're not pulling this down. It's just those lower ribs coming back in space and getting a lot of really nice deep core on. Now you're gonna inhale again into your hands. Keeping tension in the low deep core and those lower ribs without letting your pump handle drop down. Exhale, ribs down, deep core, don't drop the pump handle. Check in again on your knees and your center of mass. You're gonna inhale again, make sure the butt stayed lifted. So this drill you use to open up the back of your pelvic floor, to get a little more movement at your sacrum, to open up your chest, to make sure that you are activating your hamstrings, your glutes, your deep core. There's a lot of really awesome stuff going on with this drill. It's one that I like to use because it's super simple. You literally need nothing except your own hands, and to probably not be embarrassed if you're doing it in front of a lot of people. All right, happy hinging.